Alright, just picked this up yesterday, trading some labor on a customer's vehicle for this truck. I'm actually going to give it to my nephew Zach. There he goes. He's not going to say hi, he's kind of shy on the camera. But this is a 96, actually it's a 97 Ford F-150 4.6. As you can see, she's not in the greatest shape. However, it really only needs core support and manifolds done. I'm told it runs and drives, but obviously, as you can see, we cannot verify that. Last night, Zach and I, went through the truck because there's all the parts in the bed and in the cab, and we've got an atomized list of what we need to do. And yeah, so the gentleman was able to get several of the manifold studs out, but there's only one in the front and one in the back on the driver's side that's left. So we're going to work on that. Probably not today, but in the very near future. The EGR valve. Well, where are we? Has a broken off stud that we need to get out. Can't really get in there very well. There we go. As you can see in the back, it's got a broken off stud. And then the manifold gasket needs to be done on the passenger side. All these studs are still in this one. I believe that the guy started backing them out, but stopped. I'm told that his health has declined and he doesn't have any money, so I think this will be a cool little project to see come back to life. One of my favorite things is taking things that should be in a junkyard and bringing them back to life. But this has 170,000 miles on it, I believe, and she's in pretty decent shape. Tires are in great shape. The crazy thing is up here in New England, these cabs rot out hardcore. Look at that. It's clean. Underneath is even cleaner. Does have some body work that needs to be done on the back, but that's nothing. I'm going to drop the tailgate. We can show them all the parts. Just turns. Yeah, just like a hood. Yeah, it's turned. There you go. Should come up. But that's all the parts. And the guy looked like, kind of looks like he knew what he was doing taking it apart, which is nice. We don't have a hell of a lot of broken off studs or anything. But flare side, I've never that I can remember at least, seen a two-wheel drive, short bed, single cab, flare side. But maybe I have, just didn't pay attention. This is the core support that he took out of it. This is pretty typical of F-150s, especially here in New England. Like I said, core support's definitely gonna have to be done. And he's done most of the work for us. We're going to have to get a washer to fit here, weld that onto this, and then get new body mounts. Both sides. This is a very typical thing on F-150s. The piece of the support actually comes off with it. As you can see, that used to be connected to the truck, but once again, New England, this is what you get, unfortunately. But we're going to start working on the manifold on the passenger side, and we're going to take the try and get the bolts, old rusted off broken studs, out of the manifold, and then we'll probably come out and work on getting the EGR valve stud out, and then we can work on those other 2 bolts and then start putting new stuff in, putting it together. We want to at least see if this runs, because we've never heard it run. We're told it does, but you know, some people, they could say things and it would really suck to do all this work, come to find out the motor's junk. So we just want to make sure it runs. We're just going to do this one side for now. Yep, there goes the fender.